Lady Meyneth. It is not far off now. A world in which there is no need for fear. The hour draws near. Our will shall soon be done. First, there is the matter of the Monado. Our victory can only be assured if we destroy the Monado before it's too late. I sense your existence. I know you are alive. Zanza, the hour is upon us. Your time has come.
Shulk. Shulk.
Who's calling my name?
Shulk, you have acquired the ability to glimpse the future. The ability to understand the law of causality as decided by a higher power.
A higher power? Like the Bionis?
Why do you desire to change the future? Why do you wish to act against their will?
I do just as anyone would do. It is natural to want to change an unhappy future. If that is their will, then I choose to fight.
If that is what you wish, Shulk, then you must find your Monado.
My Monado?
Precisely. The one true Monado.
You can't do that. Because you aren't here. Not anymore.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
That was a close one. I mean, how on Bionis did we survive that? We seem all right.
I don't know. It could be that we were just lucky, but I'm sure there must be more to it than that.
You were protected by the power of Lady Meyneth.
Who's there?
A Machina. Are you... Vanea?
Vanea? Does that mean you're Miqol's daughter?
I am glad you are safe. Lady Meyneth.
Lady Meyneth?
That face was sent to destroy you. I am truly happy you are all right.
You're lying. Gaddo would never try and hurt us.
Sadly, his home's memories no longer remain. The current faces are nothing more than weapons, designed to annihilate all life on Bionis.
It can't be.
Faces are created by directly integrating the brainstem and metabolic organs of Homs into Mechon. Memories and emotion are nothing but a hindrance to an effective weapon. However, the early faces were experimental. Many retained memories from their former lives. This prevented them from executing their missions effectively. More recent faces have had all memories of their previous lives completely erased.
Is that because of me?
No, it is not your fault.
Mumkar seems the more likely candidate. His attachment to us was too strong. You could say it caused his destruction.
That sword one and all.
You are correct.
No, it's not true. Oh, my Gaddo.
Sharla?
Explain it to me. I mean, why does Egil want to make us into Mechon? What's the reason for all this?
In order to counter the Monado.
I knew it.
The Monado is ineffective against the High-Entier, the Homs, against all races of Bionis. Egil suffered a bitter defeat in the battle 1 year ago. After that, he theorized that he could counter the Monado by integrating organic life from Bionis.
Of course. Initially, the Monado couldn't take a Hom's life.
It can now, though.
It could not harm those who share the blood of Zanza. That was its sole weakness. But Zanza lifted that constraint.
Those who share the blood of Zanza? Who is that giant?
The progenitor of the Homs.
Him?
And once the friend of my brother Egil, before they became sworn enemies. It was Zanza who devastated Mechonis.
What?
Wow! Look at that! Are they the Havres?
They're the latest anti-Mechon weapons, designed by Lorothea and the Ministry of Research. What a glorious sight. The coming together of all the peoples of Bionis.
Yes, sir.
This is how it should always have been. Then perhaps Father would not.
Your Highness.
We are fortunate that Dixon informed us of the enemy's new weapon. Our defenses are ready. Today, we start our campaign against Galahad Fortress. Just beyond the fortress lies the imperial capital of Mechonis. This is a battle to determine not just our own fates, but the future of all life on Bionis. We fight for future prosperity and the glory and honor of all. Troops, advance!
Are you saying that Zanza is to blame for Mechonis' devastation? It's Zanza's sword that I'm using. Does this mean we're enemies? And if so, why are you...
Shulk, calm down.
Sorry, I
will take you to the Mechonis capital, Agniratha.
Is that your plan? Lead us straight to the gates of our enemy? Deliver us into Egil's hands?
It will be quicker to show you than to explain. Then you will understand the history of Mechonis and the battle between the two titans. Up ahead is a lift that leads to the central factory, within the chest of the Mechonis. The capital, Agniratha, lies just beyond there.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last episode, we came across against a new face Mechon. Turns out, it was Gato. After a long time searching, it turns out he's still alive, and well, now he is an enemy.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, we know a thing or two about face Mechon. So let's do it. So, in this episode, we are going forth, and I would highly recommend that you take these elevators, escalators, or speed ramps. Charles taking on the stride, Ryan's having a seizure, you know what, and Shulk's just there chilling. I will say, however, your warning, and prior to that cutscene, you can no longer go to Sword Valley. However, the collectibles in which you were able to get at, you can access in Colony 6 in very special locations. However, in any unique monsters or unique landmarks of which you haven't picked up, you are no longer able to get them there. That said though, the plans are in place. And seems like from Egil's system we have a lot to learn. So you know what? Let's go up and let's do it. I will say, I just love that area. I love that area. Both in boss fight, both in spectacle. and even travel routes.
Yeah.
Again, game design. Now this is a more high velocity elevator. Makes you wonder what was wrong with the last one.
Maybe it was too big.
It's because it was just hiding a loading screen inside of a loading screen. But you know what? That loading screen is more than worth it. We have a new cone to paint. We arrived at the port terminal. Welcome to the Central Factory, the heart.
This is the Central Factory within the chest of the Mechonis. Can you see the ring up ahead? At the base of that ring is a transporter that leads to Agniratha. We must first head there. This place is full of autonomous security, Mechon. Tread carefully.
In case you're worried, don't worry. You can still fast travel to Colony 9 or any other place except for Sorvalis, therefore you're pretty much safe to grind or do anything else you want. But, like I said, the unique monsters that you face in Sorvalis are no more. On that note, I might have got carried away with murdering a Mechon, but hey, who hasn't these days?
It was cathartic.
It was cathartic, both for now and for many, many past lives.
Because that guy made us so angry.
Made us so angry we had to write an essay about it, I suppose. If you thought Mechonis Field was the end of the funny, ridiculous names, we just getting started, boyo. We have angry, we've had essays, and what else do we have here? We have lyrics. We have essays, lyrics, and found. I found an angry essay for the had lost lyrics. My God. I would love to be a fly on the wall on the meeting of the translators for these Mechon, what shall we name them? How about we name one essay and lyric and found?
They just picked random words out of a thesaurus.
Yeah, just picked name out of the hat and just thought, which one sounds good. It's either that they did on what their kids were doing these days.
Yeah.
What your kid's doing? Oh, he's doing an essay for work. What your kid's doing? Oh, he's writing lyrics because he wants to be a songwriter. What's your kid doing? I found my child! Are you a bad parent? Yes, I am! I lose track of them. You know what? We should make a side quest about that in High-Entia Town.
That would be kind of funny if they did make a side quest in this game where they told you to kill certain Mechon with certain names, and it ends up becoming a story out of all the words at the end.
You have to write a code, decipher the code lyric. Basically, it's a very, 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 very crap Wii U game. Yes, I'm throwing out shade because I can, because Xenoblade is great. That game was not. It was terrible. But, dude... Vision, apparently! That's the second Angel Engine X. We better take them to Colony 6. They must be eager to get them.
Well, again, it's always about Colony 6.
Never about 9 or anywhere else. But dude, Can I just take a moment to gush about this area? I love the fact that we're in the heart of the Mechonis, and it's got pistons emanating a heartbeat. I love it. We're essentially in the engine where everything is pumping.
Yeah.
Dude, I just love that. And just look at the environments. Although, don't get me wrong, we'll get a good chance to look at that in another time. But you know what this place reminds me of eerily? It reminds me of Midgar in Final Fantasy VII, how it was all grungy and metallic. I don't know, and it's not the worst thing you could copy. I mean, let's face it. Maybe inspiration was taken from 7, and then maybe the remake took this. I took this imagery and made it into the remake. Who bloody knows? There have been worse things. However, this guy's double spike is one of the worst things you can speak of.
Yeah, his name is a clue.
Yeah, because you will be calling him that very, very soon. However, though, not much has changed about the Mechon apart from their names and archetypes. But you're all good, and you do have the same collectibles and same enemy drops, give or take. What am I saying? The collectibles are different. But I don't know about you though, guys. We're gonna be quiet for once and listen to the beast of the goddamn soundtrack. Don't know about you, it's very heart pumping and really gets you in the mood.
Yeah.
I suppose. Get you in the mood for an all-out scrap when Mechon are looking to jump to their deaths, apparently. That was very extreme. Not really mild, like our Mechon friend here. Mild Florence. A defensive type, and the naked ones just keep on coming. Get using a lot of naked attacks, if you will. Basically, what this does is it hastens himself and also causes minor ether damage. However, it isn't really much out of trouble. Of course, he's harbored by other tiny versions of himself. Has not got a topple spike of any way, shape, or form. And can be afflicted with days by a thunder or one of Fiora's arts as well. Apart from that though, really isn't much to say. Apart from his naked glow, he's not really unique in any way. Just a generic Mechon.
And also regarding the arts that we saw in Consfield with Hush Chop, get used to seeing that as well.
Yeah. Pain in the ass.
The Mechon like to use Hush Chop.
And Sideswipe. And naked attacks apparently. I have many questions. Do they just like seeing Homs naked?
It wouldn't shock me because they don't know Hom's anatomy, so they're probably curious about it.
And they've had to tear Homs apart in order to install the Mechon units. I'm sure Dumban's getting pissed off for the thought of that. That's why he killed Mild Florence. Very mild indeed. And plus these guys are impersonating him. Dunban is the only one true beast here. And there we go. No what books speak of, but hey, that's not a problem. And we'll say, let's right off the bat, we did pick up another Angel Engine X for Colony 6. I will say, if you want to level up Colony 6 to the next level in its entirety, you are going to be waiting a while. So just don't be in a rush. Take your time, and you'll get there eventually.
Yeah, and don't frantically sell things that are for Colony 6 either, because you might have trouble getting them again.
We are not speaking from experience on that one. Not in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, though, the art books are my Airflon shops, Worldly Slash, Air Slash, Shield Bullet, and Zero Gravity.
Vanea, we could use your help.
No. My job was to show, not help. So since we have some downtime, let's talk about music. And I can't think of a better place than in Mechonis Fields and in the Central Factory to talk about another song from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3DS trailers, concerts, whatever. This is the live version of Mechanical Rhythm. Have a look, have a listen, and tell us what you think. And I think it's time we come to the very last song that we have from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3DS trailers, concerts, whatever people want to call it. I've been saving the best for last, in my honest opinion. The last one we have is Engage the Enemy. It emphasizes the guitar as well as vocals. But you know what? We'll play it and see what you think. This, for me, it's either on par, if not better, than the original version of Engage the Enemy. I don't know about you, but it's just a nice rip-roaring soundtrack, especially on a live performance. And after all this, I want to say, Ace, if you're listening to this, which you're probably not, I would love if you guys toured, or at least did performance. Also, no matter how many times I say it, I cannot take this bridge seriously. I'm gonna pinch you there.
Mumcar claws.
Crab people, crab bridge.
It's also really a shame because if you run and jump on this, it doesn't launch you anymore.
The momentum engine has become compromised. Damn it. Oh well, I guess it's all the way down from there, so you know what? I think we are gonna hold off. Psych, haha, you thought we go down? No. we're not going down yet. Later. So, with that said though guys, we're gonna call things there. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, be sure to like it. If you don't like it, well then you can go down there without the ladder. I'm sure you'll be fine. That's it guys. If you want to subscribe to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and we will see you guys next time. Bye.